Eat your food.
My bad.
Whoa.
Wait.
On the safe corner. One.
Oh, goddammit.
Thanks, Bob.
Save me. Thank you.
1-4. Oh boy. I don't like this one.
Yeah. Oh. I even hold the egg.
Real quick. I need a light party. You're 2, I think.
Chris, where are you normally?
He's with us.
Okay. Yeah, so you're 2 then.
And then I need a clock position.
You're 2? No. What's melee?
Yeah.
4. Probably 4 then.
Yeah, I was at 4.
So I'm 3. Wait, no, I'm 4. Sorry.
Yeah, if you're taking Kirby's spot.
Okay, 4.
Okay.
Two. Four and 3. Going to 4. Get in.
Oh, shit.
Wait.
My bad. I didn't turn on tank stance.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah.
God, Anthony. On the orange. Knock back and mitigate.
Oh shit! I forgot to call it.
Force it.
Oh my god. I like lost track.
Would it help if I called the tank busters on the cast?
Oh no, I just didn't turn on my tank stance.
Okay.
Yeah.
One. One and two. Get in.
Take a step back or anything from that.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Holy shit, that is so big.
I'm surprised I didn't get hit.
Oh shit, mid. Go the orange. Tail side. Mitigate. Crossover. Purge, light parties. Middle. Clocks.
Oh. Oh, yeah, Quincy usually goes south for that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sorry.
Behind.
We have time to bring this.
Tiger ready.
Okay. Oh shit. I didn't see that happen.
Where did it start? Oh god.
Round jumping, 4. You want to be on 4?
Oh shit.
I can go south if that makes it easier for you, Ernie.
Is there any other times where he'll be going south?
Like the 2 times that this happens.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's it.
Yeah, I'll go south.
Okay.
Where do you normally go for the pools after Devour?
C.
Okay.
Oh, and we have to stand beside the pools, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll stand beside A.
Okay.
Also, remember to pop mid on that. That one's very
Right.
a lot of damage. I always forget.
Free.
Grabbed it.
One and 4. Get in. Orange. Hillside. Knock back and mitigate. Crossover.
I have it.
Okay. Bottom.
Grabbed it.
Charge light parties. In. Out. Front. Crossover. Purple. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Mitigate this, please. On the side with 2. 1 in, 2 out.
Oh no.
Stay on this side. There's a tank cluster after.
Grab this.
I don't have mana.
North side.
It's just
You're picking one, I think.
No, it's north south.
north south.
Oh, right, this one. Oh god, where am I? Where are you, one?
Oh shoot.
Move over. Spread out.
Yeah.
Go to the healer.
I went to the wrong place.
That was a custom.
I'm supposed to go south for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get with 2.
Yeah. Which spot does the tank run to for when we split up?
So usually I would be taking that to the north half, and you will be on the part of the south half.
Yeah.
So
I
you
mean,
can
like
just
when we split up in our groups,
in the corner, like
like the very corner.
You
yeah,
go to
here.
You go
Yeah.
with
Where I'm at,
Oh, okay. Like
and then melee goes in, healers in the middle,
Healer.
so I just stay there.
ranges all the way out here.
Okay.
Yeah, just take it to the cart. Store it.
1 and 4. Get in. Orange.
I got it.
One.
Wall clock positions. In. Light parties.
Oh, sorry.
Get behind. Wait. Go. Zigzag. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to your positions.
Keep going. Can't keep going. Oh my god.
On the side with 2. Stack with your light parties. Stay behind the wall. Mind the puddle. North south. Where are we?
B. For south.
Here.
And she.
Move. Come to the healer. Go in.
Oh, I almost went too fast.
Healer limit.
It's like 2 and 4 for range.
1 to 2.
I need a 1 and 4. I don't want it 4.
Oh. We have to get behind. Or no, there's too many. Two, three. Get in. Orange. Tail side. Knock back and mitigate. Crossover. Squall, light or claw position. In. Party. Get behind. Go. Circle. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, shit.
He's not.
Oh wait, you might be good. You like got stuck next to the thing, right?
Maybe.
Maybe? I don't know. Got him.
Ernie, you want to dunk off me so we can?
Yeah, I'll grab it. Got it.
On the side of 2 stones. Stack with your party. Behind the wall. Tank Buster.
You know, step back to the side.
Move. Bait out the healer. Get in.
Very nice.
Towers 2 and 3. Get in.
Anyone here?
Get behind.
Back.
Front. Nice, Kevin.
Just as planned.
Tank Buster.
Oh, fuck me.
Grabbed it.
Added that huge ass shield. Pick one, I think.
Yeah. We can probably limit breaker. Let's go to 4. 2 out, 1 in.
What a god!
Move.
You know, the guy
Watch out for the double rush.
Get behind. Also use knockback. Mitigate if you can. Watch the puddles.
Oh shit. Oh wait. Am I good?
I think.
I need the...
We're good. Oh god, I need heals though.
Venom Surge light parties.
Can you mid on this?
In. Out.
Alright, burn it down! Oh, no,
Kill
wait, never
Paul,
mind.
Get in front.
Tank Buster next.
Grabbed it.
Third box, you're up.
Any mitigation?
Cool.
Weapon only play this character.
Can you just open rolls?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's no ring.
Yeah,
Fuck this
just
place.
Open rolls.
DBS can need.
That's-
I don't need anything.
I need.
Wait. Is tank roll yet? Like, is that what you mean, the
DPS?
open roll?
I
Well,
need necklace and earrings still. But
Okay.
wait.
We'll prioritize the DPS. Including Sam.
Yeah, if I get a piece, I'll just not roll for the rest of the night, kind of thing. Or I mean, I guess it'll just be this. Yeah.
Damn, you were assuming a lot.
Wow.
That's okay. We kill the next one without me saying anything. I believe.
Oh, I have golf
Okay,
scores.
Do you guys want to do P8 real quick?
Sure. Well, do you guys even want to continue with P6 tonight?
It's early.
Sure.
I'm gonna.
How's your COVID, Chris?
You better, Chris? Just noticed you weren't talking all night.
I took the necklace. I'm gonna not roll on earrings. Thank you.
Wait, did I get something? I rolled greed on everything just in case.
Did you get something?
I think you got the bracelet.
Oh, I thought you needed that.
No, I needed neck and ear.
Oh. Shit, I hope I need brace. I was just there to make sure nothing goes to waste.
I'll be right.
Yeah, let's take a quick break. And then do 8. And then go into 6 to refresh. The strat for P6S is like in a separate thread. But we can repost on the main one. Just to see this is what Chris is thinking. We're back.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, how do you do a couple things? Just because I'm not going to talk and say anything, but it's not huge deals. They're small things that I can piece.
You can like
I mean, I've watched you guys do a lot of it, so I know.
you can talk about like the stuff that we've already solved, and if you have like ideas for improvements, we can do.
How do you do? I guess like shit piss, because I know that we do slightly different. It's fine. It's not like it really matters either way. But just
Currently, it's like we have light parties. You line up with your light party. I think it's melee tank, feeler ranged, from inside to out. And then you just puke responsibly and then shuffle.
yeah.
I don't even remember anymore. I just go like
how
fuck
does that,
off.
How does that sound to you?
I think it's fine, but I think there's an easier way to do it.
Sure.
What's the easier way?
Do you want me to just say it?
I just said, like, if it's
Yes.
something we've solved already and, like, there's room to improve, then yeah.
So the way that we do it is, you know how you have to go out anyway for corners?
Yep.
So you have, like, effectively, you have your position for the in and out, like, explosion thing. You basically have your melee on the edge of the boss, your range run out to the corner, and your supports run out effectively, or healers and range DPS go to the corners, and then and that way, and then you just sort of resolve. And the way it works is you're sort of cutting your shit or piss like through the side that through the like the triangle that's getting hit anyway, so you can never clip the other person unless like you're really pointed wrong. But again, if you guys are comfortable with your way, like it's fine either way. So I guess I can try something out.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But yeah, draw something else so other people can see what you're talking about. And this way, it just maintains up too, right? I assume, with the melees and tanks in.
Yeah, I know there are like other. Well, yeah.
I'm back.
This one I'll probably play ranged. But I don't think it matters that much.
Yeah, I mean, it's more so for you guys to get more comfortable with the.
Yeah.
Just the. So.
Yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Never actually used raid plan before.
So we probably just do light party sides for that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. All the shit's interchangeable. I don't think that's exactly what our group did. I could like look at a log, but the premise is there, right? Like healers
Yeah.
in range, you always go to the same corner when this mechanic comes up, so it's not like you're running around figuring out where do I go. And there's one thing that I don't know if you guys talked about that might help help get people consistent is it should be fine to say. The floor arena tells you a lot. You'll notice the way I drew the cones.
Yep.
It's an hourglass on both sides. So you can take one step every single time and dodge the second hit. So when it came to it for us, we just said, like, give up one GCD and then just make sure you're pointing it out so you don't, like, turn too late. So that
Okay.
does sometimes happen. But, like, yeah, this is literally just, well, look, everyone looks at their own debuff, goes to their spot, and then just, runs,
Yeah.
along the cutoff line.
Give
And
respawn. He's the one GCD. Give it up.
Yeah, and you really don't need to. You have a lot of time. So,
Pretty much my idea.
yeah.
So everyone
so-
go into their own fixed corners. It's so much easier this way.
Let's do the same as we were doing last week.
You also have people who aren't here who you'd have to teach to. But yeah, it's. But yeah, the premise is it doesn't matter which side is like. In this case, she's firing east-west. But if it was north-south, everyone would just take one step across the line as you just draw the line that cuts their room.
The benefit of doing a light party is that you don't even have to look at your debuff if you just aim north or south. It's safe all the time.
I mean, as long as people are in the right position, you technically don't have to hear as well, right? Because, like, if you extrapolate the lines across, everyone's making a checkerboard that doesn't hit each other. But yeah, so when you asked me last week, or the week before, which one do you like the most? It's like all of them work. You just have to have everyone on the same page.
Yeah. And Jordan's still not back yet?
And I am ready. I was just not in the game.
I'm back.
Yeah, but not even like the thing that I drew, but I think just knowing that east-west cuts exactly half the room makes it really consistent, because I did notice people were running and then not getting over in time kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a huge deal.
Do we need 2 tanks? We're doing 8 first.
I don't think there's a swap.
Okay. Go as DPS then, Ernie.
Or go as tank Ernie.
Do we need a tank?
Just one.
Yeah, I can go as a tank if you want to play your Sam.
Sweet. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Andrew, do you wanna be a healer, or I can go?
Are you suggesting one healer?
Yes.
I will play DPS.
Okay.
Do you want me to switch to heal so we just have instant Q?
No. Like,
Okay,
we have a full party.
Oh, we're going in as 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a captain. Nope.
He is the counter.
Mr. Cat.
Let him die.
Turn
That's funny that you assume that I would hold aggro that one.
Oh, that was just an action.
I'll just claim my servant's rights. Out of my sight. Leave none
Alright, so
without
I should probably do mechanics.
Yeah.
and bring sorrow into your heart.
Can you get him?
I'm tired of this farce. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
I hope they just give Machinist a buff.
Square Enix doesn't believe in machines.
Well, as in like a party buff. I know they want to make this support Machinist like selfish range, his range work, but it just doesn't.
Is this range? Is this raid defense that far behind? I should probably put party in.
Early on, it was about it was like 300 or 400 behind like week 1. The issue is, it's just
Not
bad.
many people play machines.
It's just bad. Okay, well, so it's just bad at what it does, relatively. It's a selfish DPS that has really bad ADPS, which matters because selfish DPS are the ones that are feeding into raid buffs. And there was actually a thing, someone did a study, with a whole bunch of data, and it just showed that, despite the fact that, Machinist has a 2-minute, you think would be pretty good in those burst windows, it's, the worst DPS at when it comes to 2-minute timers.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, the one-time Machinist is good, is very specifically in Party Finder, with bad groups, effectively, that aren't going to be able to use, coordinate raid buffs. But the problem is the entire game is about your 2-minute window now.
Yeah.
So you sort of need to, in some form, be able to, push your raid buffs. And it's one of those things where it just gets worse later on because Machinists just scale slower than melees, and both Bard and Dancer buff the shit out of your melees.
Yeah.
You will know my rage.
Oops.
Got him.
So yeah, it's one of those situations where at the end of the day, if you aren't a group that is aiming to kill in the first 3 weeks or something, it literally doesn't matter at all.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sort of this kind of disparity from what I've been reading has always sort of been here, but it was never so bad before that you just felt like you were griefing if you were playing this class, kind of if you were a week 1 push or kind of thing. I think I probably complained to you guys about it last year, where when I got to P4, I was just I was a 60th percentile Machinist or whatever, and I could have been a 15th percentile Bard and have done more for the group on what had a DPS, had DPS check. It didn't feel amazing.
Somebody's gonna die.
Behold the fruits voice of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed. Perish in flame's embrace. Go forth and sate your boundless hunger. From fulgent flame my servants rise.
Hey, it's the day I win the pet.
Unless.
You actually don't have the pet yet on the
Come on,
menu.
have the pet, dude. I did it.
Nice.
Okay, back to the normal shit.
But who's gonna pay for the TP to Rads?
I'm already here.
Someone just did already.
Fuck, no.
you missed it.
No!
Somebody? Oh my god.
My 500 gil.
There already was one.
I didn't leave the instance fast enough because I was too busy getting a
You
pet.
wanted the pet?
That's right. I still got the TP to red.
Oh, someone else just did it.
That's right. Thanks, Jordan.
Good guy, Jordan.
I'll never financially recover from this.
Just sell your house on Turtle.
The thing is, personal houses can't be sold anymore.
Only if, but you have an FC one, right?
I do have an FC one, and that would sell for a lot.
But then you'd have to find one here through the lottery, which,
No, you can join ours.
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do I get this tombstone?
Just get one of your neighbors to, like, somehow quit, and then also have Demolish come back up, and then Jordan can second FC. Just build one right beside. Own the area. I heard stories of people, like, because before they had the, like, limitation of just one per FC or whatever, like, there were people who, like, had entire plots. Like, FCs
Oh,
that,
yeah.
like, owned entire plots.
It's basically like an FT ward.
Where do I buy the ultralight tombstone?
From the Pandemonium Exchange. Like halfway down the lane.
Why did they put it there?
Makes sense. Still sucks, but it makes sense. Are you good, Jordan?
Oh, I just need like 30 seconds to meld.
Give me 1 second.
But I'm ready.
Okay. No.
We're just doing Peepoo how you guys were doing it before, right?
Yeah, we'll do that for now.
I'll take.
No, yeah, I was Dancer and do your.
I'll be Dancer. I'll take Ernie's spot for Peepoo.
Wouldn't it just be better for Sam to take Ernie's spots for everything then? If you're going as.
Oh, that's true, I suppose.
Which one is that? Or which position was that?
You're just one of the 2 melee spots. I think your party won. Party one.
No, he's party 2.
2.
He's party 2?
Yeah.
Okay, then your party 2's melee DPS.
You tank melee healer range?
I think we went melee tank healer range. So you could go like in.
So you're all gathering in the same triangle then?
It's like gather south. Party 1 goes left. I don't know. Party 1 goes left. Party 2 goes right. Or whatever. Gather south if we need to. We'll shuffle west instead.
And the entire range goes west.
Yeah. So we'll all use the same like quadrant.
Yeah. Okay. So it's saying otherwise, you're gonna like have people cleave each other. lined up. Makes sense.
Were we not just like standing on the southern lines and then like move up or down based on whether they're north, south, east, west?
Yeah, that's what we did, right?
For Pew?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what the rest of the party's been doing. It was just like me and Kevin in our corner resolving it.
Like yeah.
Like we just lined up behind the boss and just moved if we needed to move.
We always like we just stayed on like party 1 just stayed on the southwest line, and then the party 2 stayed on the southeast line.
Oh yeah.
And then you either take a step forward or take a step back if it's depending on which one goes first.
That sounds more correct.
Yeah. I was just always in the corner, so
Nope, that makes more
I
sense.
believed in the rest of the party. Faith is stronger than real strats.
And then
Fucking slut lords.
And then Ernie, where did you go for that exchange of agonies? The roll like DPS in and out?
It's the southwest. So 4.
Is that where I'm going? Or?
Yeah, if it's DPS out, then I think you go 4.
Yep.
Yeah, Andrew, back it.
Yeah, I've been back.
Let's go.
Good southwest. That's where I go normally when I'm healing well.
Nice.
Although I'm light party 2 on the right.
Light
Yeah.
party 2, right side.
Where does Quincy go? Where do you go?
Wait, what is this for?
The in and out. Or in or out.
I go northwest.
Okay.
This is probably northeast.
Yeah.
Do we just want to make it to this part before we...
Sure, yeah.
Let's refresh ourselves first.
Makes sense. Refresh food if you need to.
Turn on your tank sense.
Wait, am I pulling? I'm not pulling.
Nope.
Right? Yeah, I'll turn it on.
Oops, I totally ahead on the mechanics. Light parties? Shuffle. Oh, that was early. North is safe.
DPS out.
North
and
south.
north south.
Shuffle. Tank Buster swap.
Grabbing it.
Oh, mitigate. Can you get him?
Oh, I don't have one.
That's fine. Sides.
Sides.
Should I take it back?
Sure. Yeah, take it back.
Taking it.
Bomberman 1. We all take in the middle.
Bait in the middle, go to 4. Move.
This is strange. DPS south.
Yes, on DPS? Yeah.
I think it's still in.
Shuffle. Tank Buster swap. Mitigate, please.
Bomberman
This is odds?
This is odds.
Oh, fuck, I'm on the wrong side. Don't mind.
Yep.
I spun myself around. Shuffle.
How do you do this mechanic? How do you position for it?
We go DPS go to your clock position, so you're in this southwest again, and then a tank or healer will come to you, and then you just like kind of figure it
Just
out
like
there.
an AoE plus the Koros, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, just AoE plus force. I just want to know where I was.
So I think like you and Les just like figure it out between you two over here in the southwest.
I just run. You can effectively treat yourself like as a melee DPS. You should get priority. Couple.
DPS out.
Sides. Shuffle.
Grabbing it.
Oh. Mitigate, please.
Not too late.
Just call it sooner and I can do it.
I'm too busy watching the tank's life.
Yes, good.
Sides. Shuffle.
Grabbing it.
Oh. Yeah, this is a big splash on my turn.
No, I think it was just
no, I just, yeah, I forgot my thing stance.
Oh.
Oh, it's my turn this time.
Shuffle. Oh, fuck. It's just that killed.
Yep, just me.
I died. Just in solidarity.
Thanks.
Now this is your problem.
Oh, we had a healer up. Oops.
It's okay.
I thought both healers died, and I was like, okay, hold on.
We did. At separate time.
Fair enough. I thought we were walling as soon as both healers went down. That was not good.
I need to eat food.
Shuffle.
Oops, I forgot. There was one more.
DPS out. DPS in, sorry. Sides.
Shuffle.
You have him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Imposter. Swap.
Nice resin time for the technical finish.
Knit.
Sides.
Eyes. Shuffle.
Ow. Anthony murdered all of us.
I shot it backwards, didn't I?
Yeah, into all of us.
This is the human centipede.
Oh, this is bomb.
Yeah.
Pulmonary.
In the middle, we're going to 1. Move. I don't know what's the knit. Knit everything all the time. Oh, it's DPS and tanks healers.
Oh, okay.
Share the Timbit.
Fuck!
And you're so close.
Shuffle. There is.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're dead here. No?
Don't you lie to me.
Watch Samba? Is Barman too? I lost track. I hate
Yeah,
these
Barman
games. They like mean nothing to me.
This is
Odds?
odds. Next is red and bullets. So it's position.
So we're over here. Oh, you don't have to go that far. You're technically. Alright, let's just do this.
North south.
Oh. Shuffle.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Are we doing this?
I
I don't. Yeah, too late.
tanks healers.
Oh, green's on the
AoE
right.
range is how Chris drew out his strat. Snakeheads goes over to the D side. Wings go over to B.
This is me.
Like purple D, green
Okay.
D.
Yeah. Are we doing that rotating thing? I remember seeing
You don't
some
need to
diagram like
We
that.
don't
I don't think there's any rotating. We just like look at our debuff timers for the wings and heads, and then we take turns going in. Yeah, so Chris made a toolbox. It's like a link just before Sam's picture.
This.
The only thing I
Okay.
don't know is how to interpret the timers for our order.
Yeah, so
Yes.
like I'm.
You have 2 debuffs.
Alright, I'm
Green
gonna
or
talk.
purple claw or snake only determines which side you're on, and you want to be on the opposite side of what you have. You look at duration of purple man. 20. If yours starts at 20 seconds, you have to stand in first, and then it's 20. Whatever, 8, 12, 16 is the order that you go in to tank dual predation.
Can you type that out just so it's easier?
Yep.
It's more visible. Chris, is your throat okay?
Yeah, I can talk a bit. So the way I made that toolbox is that I wanted to eliminate as many lines of thinking as possible because it's a lot at one time, right? And you have to get in position like 8 seconds.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be good to just have it so that you only have to look at the wing or snake debuff and then just go to your position from there and then just pay attention to the order that you take the AoE in. And then when Dual Predation starts casting, if you just look at your timer, if you have around 8 or 10 seconds on your purple man debuff, you are the first to go in.
Okay.
So that's the way I wrote it out. It's probably not that great, but I just wanted to make it so you're only looking at one thing at a time, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so I mean, do it however you want, but that's just how I'm gonna do it. Anyways, see you later.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and just to make the sides easier, purple goes to D, green goes to B.
Oh, there's one thing that's going to cause confusion if we're doing that toolbox, and that's that we have a fake melee.
You're the melee.
Yes, but yeah, it's fine.
Yes, out.
North, south. Shuffle. What?
What happened?
Wait, what? Were we actually out or something? No.
No, we were in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we were too far apart.
No, because we all
No,
died.
because I died and I had the donut.
Like 3 of you died and I didn't, which is why I'm
Yeah, I
very
don't know.
confused.
Did you take any damage? You might not have been in the stack.
All 4 of us?
No, Andrew might not have been in the stack.
Oh.
So if you didn't take damage,
Oh, yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
3 of you died because you were split up 3 ways, not correct?
North, south. Shuffle.
Grabbing it.
Oh man, that bleed.
Yeah. Am I supposed to mitigate the bleed after too?
It helped. It's snapshot, right?
It snapshots if you have stuff on the floor.
Oh, okay.
North, south.
North, south first.
Shuffle.
Almost hit you there, sorry.
Into the middle. Going to 4. Move. Tank skill is on the left, DPS on the right. Share the Timbit. Shuffle.
I think that's doing the raid line.
And then there's Coachella right after.
Bomberman.
Oh, Bomberman. I hate these names. They mean nothing to me.
This turn is very bad for.
Yeah.
Seems odd to them.
So we're organizing tanks, healers, melee, ranged. Oh no, fuck me. Alright.
Sides first.
Shuffle. Fuck. So, purple on D side.
And 8 go in.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, I was in, but I guess I died.
Eight go in? I thought it was 20 go in first.
It's 20 go in. The way Chris had it was if you have 8 when it starts. So
Oh, okay.
it's whatever works best for you.
Hold on, are we hate? Can we just do that? What do you mean work? Just whatever works best.
Do you mean
It's two different ways of looking at it.
yeah? It's if you look at it right when it applies or when dark predation starts to cast.
Okay.
So, is it when dual predation starts to cast, the first people have to be in?
Well, they have to be in by the time they expire, like the cast finishes.
By the time dual predation cast finishes, okay.
So if you have the 20, you're basically like the longest debuff. You're immediately in there.
Yeah. If you start at 20, you just start in.
Okay.
The other option we have is that we can go back to our positions based on our timers. but then you're having to look at two different things when the mechanic starts.
Yeah, no, I like this
The
a lot better.
positions were okay.
Okay. Because if we go by the timers, it's literally just going from north to south for your turn to go in, right? Versus it being kind of random, but you also
Oh,
have
right.
to pay attention to when your AoE goes off.
So like
I think-
Chris's toolbox is looking at only your timer.
Yeah, I
and
think that's
trying
harder.
not to kill people with your explosion.
When you say 8, is it like the purple man
Yes.
counter?
Yeah. Duration only. We only care about purple man.
Okay.
Yeah. Another thing you can look at too is you'll notice you won't if you don't have a vuln. When somebody leaves, it's your turn to go in. That's another
Right.
way to look at it.
Oh, that's easier.
That runs the risk of more than one
Yeah,
person
2
walking
people
in.
going in. Yeah.
But only 2 people. Only one person on either side won't have a vuln at that time,
Correct.
And
right?
dual predation goes off every like 2 seconds.
4.
You have to be pretty
Every
fast,
4.
right? 4? Every 4?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's.
So
have some time,
if we
but-
look at our purple man, if you see like you have 5 seconds remaining, that's basically your time to go in.
No.
Wait, no,
We'll
it doesn't
look
work.
at-
Because, like, I had 8 there right when it started, but I wasn't sure if dual predation went off or not.
Give me a sec here. Give me 1 sec.
Wait, is Purple Man the debuff that is variable?
No,
Yeah.
everyone has it at the start.
Everyone has purple man. It's just how long your purple man is.
Yeah.
Okay, but the head/wing debuff is everyone's is the same.
Yes. Duration wise, everyone's is the same.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
The wing or snake one only matters for which side you're on, and the thing at the end.
Okay. Are we good?
Yep.
I think Chris is doing something.
Well. Yeah, we're fine.
I didn't see my number. Nope.
Dang it.
Do the dance.
Okay. Give me like 1 second. I'm just doing a quick image search here. Really? Okay. You guys know what a Vuln debuff looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
The shield?
Yeah, the shield. If you don't have that and you haven't gone in yet, it's your turn to go in.
If you see dual predation's channel.
Once it's started.
No, once it's started.
Oh, okay. Once it started.
Yeah, the cast is gonna finish, and then there's like a 2-second delay, and then she just starts shooting people.
Okay.
The 2 closest people.
What is this vuln you're talking about?
When you explode, you get a 10-second physical vuln debuff, which says you can't be hit by dual predation and die. basically.
Okay.
It's 17 ways for us to try to explain when it's your turn to go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
What's your food?
Yes, out. To the
Side. Shuffle.
Rubbing it.
Mitigate.
Use north south.
Shuffle.
My bad.
Bomberman. Go in the middle. Going to 2. Move.
This tank buster is very well.
Timbits in. Shuffle. Tank buster. Okay, let's line up. Oh, fuck. This one again? Sides.
Sorry, I need
Shuffle.
to move.
Position for
Coachella. Snakes on D, green on B.
You guys have to stay in the center of your square, like the very center. That AoE is huge.
Oh, okay.
Are you? You're not able to max melee from there, aren't you?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's like barely. You could just inch a little bit from the center.
Yeah.
It'll probably be fine
I
if
think you have
range
to like
DPS
stand
adjust.
here, maybe.
Or, like range just adjust a bit.
Yeah.
Just like move back a bit more.
So like, well, our AoEs will miss each other if like we're all standing on like the middle of these squares, the big squares.
If you're in the very center, they will barely miss each other, but nobody can move from these positions.
The melee, just make sure you don't go inwards diagonal, like just go perpendicular.
Straight.
Yeah, like, so you're still on the center part, but you're just inched up a little bit.
Are we
Yeah,
still
and range can move back a bit.
Are we still trying to line ourselves up around the boss? Like,
I think so.
and also it goes in like tank healer, melee
Yes.
range.
Yeah, we're going pre-position. I guess it's not pre-position, it depends on what your color is, but
Yeah. Well, it's
Okay.
basically our sides, and then
So like range is always going to be back here.
yeah, you're always gonna be back
Yeah,
there,
the rows will be the same.
and then you're just figuring out if you're left or right. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you'd be close enough. I guess not.
DPS out. To the sides.
Shuffle.
Grabbing it.
Got him.
grabbing it back.
Yep.
Is the sides first? Or no?
Shuffle. Bomberman. Going to 4. Move.
Yes, right. Bandits.
Shuffle.
There's a right.
Is it Bomberman? You're right.
Bomberman.
Corals and spreads. Sides. Shuffle.
I'm green.
First or second?
You're 20
Third. Now swap sides.
40k, so I just need to heal people.
And that's it. Oh, I died, but it's livable.
Yeah.
But that's the whole mechanic.
I died to that predation, but that was just like normal, though, right? I just needed to mitigate that or something.
It only does 40k.
You don't need to mitigate. You shouldn't need to mitigate.
Just need. Damn, how are we gonna heal people if they're all spread out?
Chris had a good call on trying to call like first, second, third, fourth.
So just have one person talking at a time during that, and then they're just counting whatever.
Yeah, I can try to do that.
So
Wait,
is it
next
20 divided by 5 for your. What?
Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
That's for each one room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if yours starts at 20 seconds, yours is going to be first.
Yeah.
And then as people's things start to explode, I can count and say if you exploded your second, third, fourth.
Okay.
One thing to note, I don't know if we had this problem or not, but the 20-second people, you have to get out right away.
You have to get out real fucking fast.
Like, even pop sprint, and then just run to your original spot.
We can technically like be skirting the edge of the boss ring, right?
Yeah.
For that, yeah.
Yeah, you should be able
I
to.
think so.
Yeah, as long as you're touching the boss ring, you're the closest, right?
Yeah.
And no.
Just
I mean,
Like-
obviously you don't want to be too close to others, but you
Yeah.
don't have to be too far in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
Your GPS in.
Sides.
Sides.
Shuffle.
Got it.
Mid. So far.
Signal south. Turn left. There's the sides.
This side. We're good.
Yeah.
Not that guy.
Help.
Bomberman?
Yeah.
I got Sam. Did you? We both won.
Nice.
Go into 2. Go in the middle first. Move.
Wait, I think you're on the wrong side, Ernie.
What?
Oh, no, Sam, you're on the other side. Your GPS.
Oh wait.
Oh, my bad. Yep.
It's okay.
Oh yeah. So,
I flipped it around.
keep thinking that's light parties.
I reacted quick enough. I could have saved that. I just had to not be literally where I was.
What is this? Miss me with the tentacle finish.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Where's my technical finish, man?
What? Didn't we get it?
No, it missed me.
That's racist.
It's a black mage thing.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Wow, black mages matter too, you know.
Yeah.
Just play easier class.
Shuffle.
I swear to God.
Fuck.
I don't know if my Dark Visionary is hitting everyone.
Is that missing Kevin?
Probably.
Well. It just solves my problem. That's what rescues me.
South.
What's
Oh, I'm again.
Oh,
Oh, that was
all
close.
good.
Please don't kill my healer.
Oh no, I'm stuck. I can't do anything.
Kill everyone but my healer. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I think someone got rescued. I'm not sure.
What?
Nope, don't worry. In the middle. The two. I get lost in my menu scrolling.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sad. DPS right. Share the 10 bits. Shuffle. Oh shit, I was moved. Moved.
Knit here?
For you.
Yeah, for me.
Plus
No.
that, so
Okay.
No.
Had nothing.
I got it. I got him.
Cast it extra early.
Coral Sen spreads. Or is it Bomberman? Oh, Bomberman. Red and Chorus. North south.
north south.
Move.
That's bullshit.
You took way too long.
I was
I was
safe.
watching you.
I was safe. Look at where I am.
Is it gonna be up in time for this?
Have pretty.
Just play it safe before this mechanic for now.
Can I get you?
No, just a bit. Oh, like that. Sky's Mirage. That was probably supposed to be me.
Yep.
So
188,000.
this is where I was saying me being fake melee poses a problem. I had to run to the edge of the wall because the other melee and I both had the same color, so we were both on the same side.
Oh, I see.
That's why I was mentioning it earlier. But
Okay,
it
so
hadn't
what do we
come up.
got? We got 3 range.
So I was playing as a melee, but I had the same color as the ninja. So
Yeah.
Okay, so then really we just need floaters.
your strategy will work when you have the normal team. When you have 2 melee.
Was also
Yeah, I know.
gonna say one
Does it
more
actually
roll.
not discriminate
for me.
against DPS? Oh yeah, it's 9. You guys want to call it here?
Yeah, let's just call it.
Yeah.
I am overheating.
Overheating.
My room is so hot. I don't know why.
It's,
Yeah, it's just like hot, right?
your roommate downstairs is blazing.
Can't upgrade your computer. It'll only get hotter.
I was going to suggest, would you guys have an issue with moving those markers to inner cards on the inside?
Like the numbers,
Because
or
we can put those on the halfway point for, when she does the cleaving shit, like how it makes the hourglass.
yeah.
Put it straddle it on where it could potentially hit, so that we can judge where it is, right? Easier.
Or
You know what I'm saying?
are we gonna do Thursday without Andrew? All good for that?
I'm okay with it.
I'm
I'm
good
sure.
with those.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to be progging this mechanic for the most part.
Yeah. Okay. You're okay with Thursday, Sam?
I should be, and I'll let you know as soon as possible. Should know. I should be around.
Okay.
What role am I?
Healer next time.
I can come with you. Yeah, that's fine.
At least we'll have. Well, actually, so the fucking code checks here or whatever. Does it actually check for 2 melees and 2 range?
No. That's
Is-
just a way for us to facilitate positions. So, with what we
So,
have,
there's a chance we can still get 2 melee on the same color,
yeah.
regardless.
So in that case, we would have one guy just anchor in one spot. I think I
Yeah.
said it would be me on my side,
Okay.
and then the right side would be Kevin because he's a black mage and he doesn't want to move, right? So
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you just have the other person of the role know that if you see, if you have the
Spot.
same, if you see the person who's anchoring is standing there, you just go to the other spot, and that's all. You just
put
move.
put a chain marker on them. That's what we did in E6S for one mechanic. It worked pretty well.
If people are okay with seeing their limit cut numbers with a marker above their head.
It's fine, just zoom in.
I play in first person. No, I don't.
Playing VR.
Oh, fuck.
They should just release that mode.
Just
Yeah.
fucking they should just give you a debuff with that as well. Give you.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Debuff,
Mhm.
But whatever. I'm kind of getting tired of this time debuff shit, especially when you can't see the other players.
It's really annoying for me because it's very hard for me to hover over debuffs.
Yeah. Unless you're a filthy cheater and you get. No, I'm just kidding. If you get an add-on for that, but
I'm an honest PlayStation player.
yeah.
No
I'm an
mods,
honest,
all the delay.
family-friendly Christian 14 player, and I do not cheat ever.
But delay plus lag feels bad now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off. See you guys later.
Yeah.
So
See
yeah.
ya.
It's funny, I actually had to think about Kachexia today.
But we're halfway through the fight once we get that done.
It's just remix stuff later.
It's
Yeah.
probably more Bomberman shit.
I mean, boss is 45%. So.
Sigma. Fucking names. Words.
This fight is notoriously bad for that. It's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's not really
And I'm
spoiling
like-
that
I'm
it's
like
going to keep happening, like with things like, oh, where am I in the fight? And
Yeah.
until it actually pops up, you're like, oh, right, this mechanic. But until
Yeah,
you
I
actually,
probably helped by like the cast bar. Like I'm
Yeah,
really
they're always like reusing names for like 2 different mechanics too.
this tier generally is not great. Like for that, in the set, like P5 was similar. It's like, oh, what is Ruby Ruby
Yeah.
Crystal 7? It's like, oh fuck, until you actually like drops, like, oh, okay, it's this one. Yeah, 6 is this fight's really bad for it.
I wonder if they do like the same thing in different languages.
No, like Koji Fox is. We know Koji Fox is like especially fucked up.
Yeah,
Like-
like you could still do that for.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
still can't get over how like
challenge.
I still can't get over how like Larboard, Starboard was literally just left, right, in every other language. Fuck Koji,
Like especially fucked up.
but it's also hilarious.
Maybe we should be playing in different
It's
languages.
a good meme.
But I said it before, Cachexia is like the Stonewall for learning. For like learning. So.
Yeah,
It's the devourer of P6.
Obviously, I think it's harder blind. It's way harder blind. Without
well, like especially there's like the problem with the blind all the time is like there's a lot of trial and error. You know,
They don't make it easy for you to learn it or figure it out.
you have to like get there and
Yep, the getting there is why I'm not doing ultimates. I sort of want to try ultimates, but my god.
I would do ultimates with like a guide, very good guide.
Yeah, I'm never doing a blind ultimate.
No,
Miss me with that 17-minute fight. Blind. Ugh.
yeah, like following the prog of like world first racers, it was like so much pain.
Part of the problem now with like some of these fights is one person messes up a mechanic and it's a raid wipe.
Body check, mechanics, where?
That's just the signature of FF14.
No, before it was a lot more like damage downs.
But I think that part of their
Vons.
shift is damage down. Well, Vons effectively the same. The thing with damage downs is like they don't want you to be able to just like have a
Brute
red
force
mage
it.
and brute force to enrage because like it
Red
doesn't matter
mage
how many.
and Summoner are ruining our raid design.
I mean, yeah, realistically, if they wanted to move it without having too many body checks, they could remove raise and actually balance summoner and red mage accordingly, and not be 1,000 DPS behind black mage week 1 and 2. But you know, it's just frustrating. I say it as someone who was watching a lot of red mages like in the first 2 weeks, like who are pushing P8. Basically switch to black mage because it's just like the raise doesn't mean much when you have body checks like
Yeah.
every
you have
couple
to-
mechanics, and
you have to
so
be up anyways.
why are they being taxed 500 to 1,000 DPS for it? So. Also, as you saw in even in normal melees have it pretty comfy this fight in terms of like having the downside of a melee where it's like figuring out uptime and stuff is like
Well, like the third boss is literally the entire arena.
it's like the entire arena, and it's like at that point melees are effectively fizz range. There's very few points where they actually ever leave the boss's hitbox, which is almost the entire arena. So.
That's like one of the major reasons why they have to change Paladin, right? Like Paladin's strength was being able to fight at a range for a third of their rotation, but now they can't design raids like that because then no other melee class would be hitting during those times.
Part of the issue is in fact, this is why Black Mage is never balanced. in the way that it wants to be is Black Mage and Paladin are the two classes in the game that are sustained damage.
Yeah.
Like you have cooldowns, but like you have triple cast, but it's like, okay, here's a little spike. Whereas every other class is, okay, here's my 2-minute cooldown, and hey, everything lines up on 2 minutes now with all the other players in the game.
Yeah, every time I see raid buffs go out, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll put down ley lines, and then raid buffs are going to disappear before I can ever get to use Mana Font.
Yeah, it's like you don't even you get a little bit of effect with ley lines and triple cast sometimes, like every other time or whatever, but it's like it doesn't feel great, and that's the problem. Is how do they balance Black Mage? Well, if they want to balance it and also make the game like everything on a 2-minute timer, which is sort of what they're moving towards, Black Mage has to be like just the most broken thing in every other content because they just have to be their numbers have to be so high that their sustained damage can compete with like everybody getting coordinated 2-minute buffs.
Yeah.
And Paladin, the range is part of it, but the other part is the fact that Paladin is also a class that doesn't really have like a burst at 2 minutes. So after the buff happened, that buffed all their potencies, people were like, "Oh, look, Paladin's actually doing good." It's like comparing them in a fight, like in like P7, P8, etc. And it's like, well, the problem is, yes, they're higher, like if on a damage meter, like they're higher in RDPS than some of the other tanks, but because tanks are all ADPS, like they don't really feed into like they don't really have buffs to help make they don't have their own raid buffs. What actually matters is the burst damage and like the ADPS, and Dark Knight like still completely smashes Paladin even though the numbers look close. It's like, and Gunbreaker as well. So like the ADPS is so high because that the way the logs work and all that is ADPS feeds. If you don't like bring raid buffs for everybody else, your ADPS is the only metric you should be judged by, which are tanks, because you are feeding other people's damage. Like when someone uses a 2-minute, if you have a shitload of burst in 2 minute, you could have like the same like damage as somebody else, but you're feeding a shitload of damage to like the dancer and the bard and everybody else is like using 2 minutes kind of thing. Depending on when you get to content, it doesn't particularly matter. Like that is the one thing that's very interesting with Final Fantasy. It's like at the end of the day, if you're not killing the boss in the first 3 weeks, the imbalance between classes doesn't particularly matter because by the time you get to those fights, you'll have enough gear, like the gear difference will make up for it. You're never like, oh shit, we're hitting in rage because we're not bringing the right class. Right, so.
Yeah.
But if that's your only metric, then like, the only time balance should matter is for those like week 1 and 2 scenarios because, like, I mean, the rest of the game, nothing really has like, nothing has checks. And even though it's like within a like 2 to 5% or whatever, it's like the way that it's designed that 2 to 5% is enough to like make it feel like you're like, are you a good addition kind of thing?
They had like when like Alexander first came out, Zord, they had those kind of checks, and like people were getting gated by like the 3rd floor boss for like 3 weeks.
Oh, Heavens were and Living Liquid is the big one that I've heard a lot.
Yeah, that's like basically why they don't do like those kind of like damage checks anymore, like gear checks and everything.
Well, it still exists. It just exists for week 1 groups, and that's it. But I know that in the past, like there were a lot of giant balance like shenanigans, but also jobs back then were very different from each other.
Oh yeah.
And in some ways it was okay because it wasn't it wasn't as big of a deal. Like just the rating balance, relatively new. I remember there was a story. I don't know if it was early Heavensward or if it was late Realm Reborn, but I think it was warriors. All of their mitigation was pure physical.
Yeah.
And one of the fights was like a significant amount of magic damage to the point where just the way that like every warrior was building because you needed the damage was melding. They literally got one shot with like all defensives up by a raid wide, so you just couldn't bring warriors like for the fight at the beginning. You weren't allowed to because you didn't have enough life.